This is your host, Dub FFG, with the Fantasy Football GOAT Strategies. Welcome. Come on in. This is our Week 11 must-starts and sleepers. But first, before we get started, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps our channel grow. Let's get to it. First up, Week 10 recap. We had 10 picks. That's 8 correct, 2 incorrect. That's an 80% success rate. That's up 20% from the previous week. And that's where we want to be. We want to be 70% success and higher, and we're at 80%. That's excellent. Let's continue. Week 11, must-start sleepers. First, let's go with CMC versus the Cardinals, Hopkins versus the 49ers, Brian Robinson Jr. versus the Texans, Josh Jacobs versus the Broncos, and T. Higgins versus the Steelers. All of those look to have excellent numbers this week, particularly in that Monday night game with the Cardinals and the 49ers. A lot of fantasy points should come out of that game. Next, IDP and DST. You're looking at the Jets defense versus the Patriots, Isaiah Simmons versus the 49ers, Rashaan Evans versus the Bears. All of those should get numbers for you as well this week. In our stat combo for the week, we're looking at Dak Prescott and CeeDee Lamb versus the Vikings. Yeah, they had communication issues last game, but look for them to rectify it and look for them to put up numbers this week. Now, Week 11. 11 being the Psychic's number. What do you see? Do you see the playoffs? Or are you delusional? See, if you're fighting to make the playoffs, particularly if you're just below 500, your emotions are running high. See, you're quite sensitive to the waiver wire and trade offers that you're getting because they're not quite fitting. You kind of may be in a state of confusion, or again, like we said, delusion. But don't lose any sleep about it. And for those of you that are in cruise control, knowing that you're going to make the playoffs, you might be the top fantasy player in the league or somewhere higher in your division. Don't get too comfortable. Why? Because you know, out of all the years, all the seasons you've been playing, that one game, in particular in the playoffs, can end it all for you. One error in the playoffs could end it all for you. So, keep in mind, Week 11 again being the psychic number. That's a representation of two pillars. See, you're the centerpiece among those two pillars. One by itself is a leader, headstrong. But you double it to 11, now you're getting into that psychic ability. What do you see in your future? Do you see the playoffs? Do you see the championship? Or are you delusional? Your intuition is the key to setting your lineup going forward. Again, don't get too comfortable. And as well, don't be delusional. What do you see? Follow the instincts. That's the it of psychology. Your instincts, your gut, your intuition. See, you want to have a chess mind and a poker face. This is your host, Dub FFG. Thanks for tuning in. Go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button on your way out. Till next time. It's that time of year again. And it's time to get your team gear. From hats and apparel, Liz has the answers. This season, Liz has your favorite team's sideline gear. Click the link in the description to get your favorite team's gear. Lids.